Good morning, everyone. I will request you all to settle down. I think we are good to go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. Can I hear from you? Good morning, everybody. On behalf of BLS-E Services Limited, this is your host, Mayuri Malankar, and it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this Glittage Day. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking out time from your busy schedules to be a part of our big day. It's a momentous occasion and a significant milestone for BLS-E Services Limited. Today, we mark the beginning of the new journey for the company as a listed company. So let's begin this event with a huge round of applause, everyone. Come on. Thank you, everyone. And before we proceed, I'll request everyone to rise for the national anthem. Jai Hind. It's said that the milestones are an important way of looking at the past with gratitude, the present with appreciation, and the future with lot of hope. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to celebrate such a milestone for BLS-E Services Limited. Talking about the company, BLS-E Services Limited is a subsidiary of $1.89 billion company, BLS International Services Limited, which has a global presence and diversified range of services and is one of the biggest global players in visa application outsourcing. The company is leading technology-enabled digital service provider, providing e-governance services, business correspondence, assisted e-services. As on 30th September 2023, BLS-E Services has 98,034 BLS touchpoints, which includes 1,016 BLS stores spread across India. Through its robust network, BLS-E Services provides access points for delivery of essential public utility services, social welfare schemes, healthcare, financial, educational, agriculture, and banking services for governments, that is G2C, and businesses, that is B2B, alike, in addition to a host of B2C services to citizens in urban, semi-urban, rural, and remote areas where penetration of internet is low. For citizens need assistance in availing basic technology-enabled services. BLS-E Services also acts as a business correspondent and provides various banking products and services on behalf of banks, including opening savings and recurring deposit accounts, cash deposits, withdrawals, remittance, transfer, bill collection services through its subsidiaries, namely Zero Mass Private Limited, that is ZMPL, and Starfin. BLS-E Services also provides various assisted e-services like POS services, ticketing services, assisted e-commerce services, and much more through its BLS touchpoints. Ladies and gentlemen, we are hopeful that getting listed will significantly help the company further scale their business and unlock the next phase of the growth in the journey. Before we begin, we have a small corporate AV of the company that we would like to show you. So can we please have the AV?
in 2005 with the formation of BLS International, a company born out of the vision to bridge governmental services and citizens. Securing its first visa processing application from the Portugal Embassy marked the beginning. Today, BLS stands as a global leader in visa, passport and consular services,
embodying innovation and excellence. Despite scaling great heights, BLS soon realized that in India, where the vast landscapes are matched only by its diverse populace, accessing government to citizen, that's G2C services, was once a daunting task.
हम आपको आश्वस्त करते हैं कि हर व्यक्ति तक सभी प्रकार की सरकारी सेवाएं पहुंचाकर माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के सपनों को साकार करने में अपना योगदान देंगे.
From the bustling streets of its megacities to the quiet corners of rural villages, the challenge was universal, and BLS was up for any challenges by aligning itself to the Digital India initiatives. As India charted its course towards becoming a digital superpower, a need emerged for an entity that could make e-governance accessible to every Indian, urban or rural alike. This need gave birth to BLS-E services, a subsidiary of BLS International in 2016. With a compassionate eye towards every Indian in the farthest corners, BLS International sculpted its services, ensuring digital governance reaches everyone, making technology not just accessible but a catalyst for empowerment. BLS-E services stood as a beacon of technological prowess, offering unparalleled banking correspondent services to major banks, assisted e-services and driving e-governance to the grassroots. It was more than a company. It was a movement to empower every Indian. Navigating through India's extensive digital landscape was a formidable challenge, yet BLS transformed it into a reality, seamlessly connecting the nation's digital aspirations with every citizen. Aligned with the government's vision of a digital India, BLS-E services became a crucial cog in the wheel of national progress. From financial inclusion and women empowerment to digital literacy, every step of BLS-E services resonated with the government's dream. Through its initiatives, BLS redefined e-services and e-governance in India, marking its presence and setting milestones as a pivotal platform for every Indian. This milestone journey was marked with over 92,000 merchant distribution outlets, collaborations with major banks through subsidiaries ZMPL and Starfin, and a robust network of BLS touchpoints and 1,000 digital stores, which are just a few of the feathers in its cap. Achieving significant success in the e-service sector, which is poised to grow at 15.18% between the year 2024 and 2028, with a volume of US dollars 20.84 billion, and with further evolution of AI and ML-led technology, it is but obvious for BLS e-service to take the next quantum leap for further growth capital. With that quantum leap, today BLS e-service has reached a new high. The golden letter day of 6th February henceforth will have a major significance in the legacy of BLS e-service as we get listed in the stock exchange with our vision and mission aligned seamlessly with the government's ambition. In an India that is poised to become the third largest economy of the world with one of the strongest stock exchanges, BLS e-services pledges to lead the charge in making India the largest digitally enabled country. The overall overall financial landscape of both our companies in the last 3 years has been impressive. While BLS International has shown a remarkable 78% compounded annual growth rate, that's CAGR, from a revenue of INR 478 crores in the financial year 21 to INR 1516 crores, with its operating earnings before interest, tax, depreciation and amortization, that is EBITDA, leapfrogging from INR 40 crores to INR 221 crores in the financial year 2023. BLS-E Services witnessed a revenue CAGR of 93% and EBITDA CAGR of 165% from financial year 21 to financial year 23, with the revenue and EBITDA standing at INR 243 crores and INR 33 crores respectively. And we believe that this exponential growth momentum will well continue into the future. Marking our public listing, BLS-E Services heralds a new era, not just for us, but for all who journeyed with us, our team, partners, and supporters. At the heart of India's digital revolution and economic progress, we are dedicated to forging an inclusive, digitally empowered nation. Our vision is clear: to spearhead India's digital narrative, making every citizen a participant in this transformative era.
Wonderful. That was all about BLS-E Services, its journey and its functions. We'll know more about the company in this event further. For now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our dignitaries who have joined us today to grace this occasion. We will begin with the leadership team and the book running lead managers. Let's have a huge round of applause for Mr. Divakar Agarwal, a promoter of BLS Group. Mr. Shikhar Agarwal, Chairman, BLS-E Services Limited. Mr. Nikhil Gupta, Chairman, BLS International. Mr. Brijesh Parekh, Founder, Unistone Capital Private Limited. And our host, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Managing Director and the CEO of NSE, Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan. To commence this auspicious occasion, we will now have the lamp lighting ceremony. I will request our dignitaries to please join us on stage for the lighting of the ceremonial lamp. कहते हैं दिया, दीप जो होता है वो सुख शांति समृद्धि का प्रतीक होता है। दिए की ज्योत हमेशा ऊपर की ओर बढ़ती है। हमारे द्वारा शुरू किया हुआ जो काम है वो हमेशा इसी तरह ऊपर की ओर बढ़ता रहे, अग्रसर हो, इस भावना से हम दीप प्रज्वलन करते हैं। We have on the stage Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, Mr. Divakar Agarwal, Mr. Shikhar Agarwal, Mr. Nikhil Gupta, Mr. Brijesh Parekh.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
वक्रतुण्ड।
Thank you, gentlemen. I will request Mr. Divakar Agarwal to stay back with us on the stage and other dignitaries to take a seat. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'll request Mr. Divakar Agarwal from BLS Group Limited to share a few words on the journey, achievement and inspiration. So can we have a huge round of applause for him?
Thank you for all. Distinguished dignitaries on the dais, Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan ji, MD and CEO, NSC. Dignitaries on dais, guest, honorable member of the media, and the member of the BLS family. Good morning to all of you. Today is a memorable moment for me as Shikhar and his BLS-E services. Team have really made me feel very proud on the moment's occasion. As you are aware, BLS International Service Limited is a corporate promoter of BLS-E services and the only listed company engaged in its domain in India. It has an established track record for providing visa, passport, consular and other citizen service across the world. It is recognized as best under $1 billion company by Forbes Asia and the Almost Future India Next 500 companies. The strong percentage of the corporate promoters help BLS-E service in attracting talents, exploring potential business opportunities, and assessing capital. We welcome and thanks new investors for joining the BLS family, and on behalf of BLS-E services, I would like to thank the team members led by Mr. Amit Sudhakar, our CFO, who played a key role in the successful launch of the IPO, and I am honored that the BLS family is continuously expanding. With duty comes responsibility, and we shall adhere to corporate governance standard while constantly enhancing shareholders and stakeholder value. Thank you once again. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much, sir. On behalf of everyone sitting here, all those who are watching us live, I would like to wish you all the very best for the journey. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to call upon stage the chairman of BLS-E Services Limited, Mr. Shikhar Agarwal, with a huge round of applause to share his thoughts with us.
Distinguished dignitaries on the dais, Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan ji, MD and CEO NSC, guests, honorable members of the media and members of BLS-E service family. Good morning to you all. Firstly, on behalf of the BLS-E service family, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you for coming here on the August portals of NSC so early in the morning to grace what is truly a momentous occasion for us. Our IPO and listing starts a once-in-a-lifetime milestone and a landmark moment in our corporate history. Today, as I stand before you, I still recall how we started this journey and worked really hard to reach where we are today. We are a technology-enabled digital service provider providing business correspondent services, assisted e-services and e-governance services at the grassroots level in India. A key stakeholder in each of our business segment are merchants who deliver our products and services to the citizens. We act as business correspondent to provide banking products and services on behalf of major banks in India. Further, we provide assisted e-services through retailers and digital stores. We also facilitate delivery of various e-governance initiatives of the state government in India by providing various technology-enabled citizen services. In India, technology has significantly improved the accessibility and affordability of financial services that were previously inaccessible to the unbanked or underbanked masses. Business Correspondent is one of the major initiatives to increase financial inclusion and provide banking services to the Indian citizens across length and breadth of the country, especially in the rural and semi-urban areas. Today, the digital payments in India have witnessed robust growth over the past few years. Between fiscal year 2018 and 2023, the volume of digital payments and transactions have increased from 14.6 billion to 113.9 billion, resulting in share in the overall payment transactions to increase from 59% in fiscal 2018 to 99% in fiscal 2023. I would also like to thank our investors for supporting us and recognizing our business strength. The purpose of the IPO is to institutionalize BLS-E service corporate brand and obtain the benefits of listing, and to gain visibility, transparency, as well as uphold corporate governance standards as we have been doing in the past. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite on the stage Mr. Nikhil Gupta, the Managing Director of BLS International Limited, to share his thoughts with us on this momentous occasion. Can we have a round of applause for him?
Good morning, everyone, and a warm welcome this morning. Thank you, sir, for joining us, Mr. Ashish Chauhan, MD of NSE, Mr. Diwakar Agarwal, Chairman of BLS International, Shikhar Agarwal, Chairman of BLS-E Services, ladies and gentlemen, friends. It was a big dilemma for me in the morning when I got a long speech which I had to give regarding the history, geography, background of BLS-E Services. And then there was this little voice nudging me from behind which said, don't forget the KISS principle, okay, which is keep it short and simple. Finally, the second thing won, and I decided to actually say the least number of words because everything else is visible to everyone across, not only here, but across the country. It's really a pleasure to be here. Every day for an investor, it's just a normal day. For National Stock Exchange, IPOs come every other day also. But for BLS-E Services, this day will be etched in the memory of everyone who's associated directly or indirectly with the company. And it will be remembered forever on the day where we had the listing in the National Stock Exchange and we became a publicly listed company. We are so proud of our 8 years of journey from somebody who was actually a nobody to a situation today where we have nearly 600,000 people visiting us every day. We welcome 600,000 people a day across the country. Presence in all the states of India, union territories, even Andaman Islands, we have presence, Leh and Ladakh. Everywhere you will find some office, some people of ours working diligently to provide services to each one of the citizens of India. But yet, we have promises, as Robert Frost said, we have promises to keep and miles to go before we sleep, and miles to go before we sleep. We are deeply indebted to everyone who has played a key role in this IPO, starting with the promoters, the directors, our employees, Messrs. Unistone, the lead managers to the issue, Denton Link Legal, SS Kothari Mehta and Company, our auditors, the ad agency, Ad Factors, and of course our bankers, Kotak and ICICI. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, with a great honor, I would like to invite on the stage Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, Managing Director and CEO of NSE, to share his thought with us. Can we have a huge round of applause, everyone?
Shri Diwakar Agarwal, Non-Executive Director, BLS-E Services, Shri Shikhar Agarwal, Chairman and Non-Executive Director, E-Services, Shri Brijesh Parekh, Founder, Unistone Capital, Shri Nikhil Gupta, Managing Director, BLS International, other distinguished dignitaries, families members present. good morning and a warm welcome to all of you for the listing ceremony of BLS-E services. BLS-E services is a technology-enabled digital services provider offering business correspondence services to major banks, assisted e-services and e-governance services at grassroots levels in India. NSE is proud to welcome BLS-E services in our family of listed corporates, and this will be the 2,394th company to list with NSE. The IPO of BLS-E services with an issue size of 310 crore Indian rupees garnered an overwhelming response and was oversubscribed by 162 times. India is the fourth largest market in the world in terms of market capitalization after US, China and Japan. Since 1994, when NSE started operations, its market capitalization has gone up 94 times and stands at rupees 379 crore, that is US dollar $4.57 trillion. It has grown from 1.2 trillion in 10 years, 2 to 3 trillion in 4 years, and 3 to 4 trillion in just 2 years. From today onwards, BLS-E services will be an integral part of it. Our flagship index, Nifty 50, which crossed 22,000, recently has grown to 157% in the last decade. NSE today has reached 99.85% of all PIN codes in India, with 8.5 crore unique investors registered with us directly. In terms of the number of trades, NSE is the largest exchange in the world, with more than 20 crore transactions on many days. NSE is also the largest derivatives exchange for the 5th consecutive year. I congratulate the entire team of BLS-E services, the merchant banker Unistone Capital, the legal advisor, Denton's Legal, the PR agency, Ed Factors, and other parties associated. Today's listing is a testimony of their hard work. We welcome BLS-E services to the family and look forward to supporting you in your future fundraising endeavors. We hope that this listing is the start of a strong partnership going forward. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
I will now request Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan to stay back with us as to commemorate the significance of this event. We will now have the exchange of mementos, and we will present this memento as a congratulatory gesture to the company. I request Mr. Divakar Agarwal and Mr. Shikhar Agarwal to join us on stage to receive this beautiful memento from NSE. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a huge round of applause. It is a big moment for BLS-E Services Limited. Congratulations to the entire team. We additionally have the box of proud badges. These are the special badges, small mementos for BLS-E Services employees who couldn't be present here today. Thank you. Thank you. Ashish, I'll request you to stay back. Moving ahead. May I now request Mr. Brijesh Parekh and Jitendra Sangvi to join us on stage with a huge round of applause. From Unistone Capital Private Limited. Thank you. Next memento goes to the representatives from Denton's Link Legal. Thank you. I'll now request Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan to present the next memento to Mr. Arun Ohri from Ad Factors PR and Advertising. Well, now we will present the mementos from the management of BLS-E Services Limited. And to present the same, once again, I would like to invite on the stage Mr. Divakar Agrawal and Mr. Shikhar Agrawal. These mementos goes to the partners, our host, whose contributions have been invaluable in this successful listing of the company. The first memento from BLS-E Services goes to NSC. I'll request Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan to receive the same. Thank you. The next memento goes to Mr. Brijesh Parekh and Mr. Jitendra Sanghi from Unistone Capital Private Limited. Can we have a round of applause, everybody? Thank you. Thank you, Unistone, for the support. Moving ahead, the next one goes to the representatives from Denton's Link Legal. You guys are not clapping. Thank you. These people have played a very important role in this listing, and they deserve a round of applause, everybody. The next memento goes to the representatives from SS Kothari Mehta and Company. These are the chartered accountants. May I now request Mr. Arun Ohri and Sarabjit Sharma to join us on stage from Ad Factors PR and Advertising. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the representatives from KFin Technologies Limited. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just few moments away, just 2 minutes away from the moment we all have been eagerly waiting for. It's 9:58. I will request Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, Managing Director and CEO of NSE, to join us on stage. I hope others are here on the stage. Anybody else you want to call? Anybody else you want to call? Ladies and gentlemen, I will request Mr. Brijesh Parekh, founder of Unistone Capital Private Limited, to join us on stage. Yes. Mr. Sangvi as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see the timer coming up on screen for last 30 seconds, and I want you all to join me for last 10 seconds. I want you all to be louder. Are you all excited? Everyone, just a minute to go. Yes? I can't hear. Are you all excited? That's fantastic. It's 9:59, everyone. Let's get ready for the final countdown. I want to see the excitement. I want to hear the energy. The timer is here on the screen. We all will start together for last 10 seconds. And I want you all to join me in the final countdown. 35 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go, everybody. We are slowly approaching that golden moment where BLS-E Services Limited will be officially listed on National Stock Exchange. 15 seconds to go. Let's get ready for the final countdown, everybody. Please do not stand. We have cameras behind. 9, 8, 7, louder, louder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations. Heartiest congratulations to BLS-E Services Limited. तालियां बजती रहनी चाहिए, everybody. Let's keep clapping. Congratulations to the entire team of BLS-E Services Limited. We have our friends, family members, our well-wishers, everyone present here. You all have been a part of this journey of BLS-E Services Limited in some or the other way. I would like to thank everyone for the support, for the love. Thank you. Congratulations. BLS-E Services Limited is now officially listed on NSE. It marks a milestone in the corporate journey of the company. एक बार फिर से जोरदार तालियों के साथ बधाइयाँ देते हैं BLS-E Services Limited को. A happy moment, a proud moment, a milestone for the company. Congratulations. We are grateful to our host, NSE, members of board, family, friends, well-wishers, our stakeholders, all the viewers who are watching us live. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this momentous day. You all can ring this bell multiple times. I know you all are super excited. After all, it's a big, big day for BLS. Congratulations once again. So the stage will be open for the pictures. But before that, we will request Mr. Brijesh Parekh, the founder of Unistone Capital Private Limited, to present the vote of thanks. Can we have a huge round of applause for him?
On this auspicious occasion of listing ceremony of BLS-E Services, I would like to extend warm welcome to esteemed dignitaries present here, Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan ji, MD and CEO of National Stock Exchange, Promoter Director Shri Diwakar Agarwal ji, Shri Shikhar Agarwal ji, and core team member of BLS Group. Today the company has achieved a pivotal milestone in its journey, and we at Unistone Capital are delighted to play an important role in it. BLS-E Services is a very unique company in its own way. Through its tech-enabled integrated service, it connects with the citizen of urban, semi-urban, rural, remote areas of India. It also connects in those areas when penetration of internet is very low, and citizens need assistance in availing basic technology-enabled services, which BLS-E Services helps them to achieve. Under the able leadership of Shri Diwakar Agarwal ji and Shri Shikhar Agarwal ji, I am sure that the company will achieve new heights going forward and replicate the same growth story of parent BLS International Services Limited. The IPO witnessed an extreme healthy subscription with approximately 39 lakhs application and was oversubscribed by 162 times, excluding anchor portion, receiving interest from investor across the spectrum. For that, I also express my heartfelt thanks to all the investors who have put their faith in the company and us. With that, I congratulate the entire team of BLS Group. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. With this, ladies and gentlemen, we conclude our event here. Anchor Mayuri Malankar signing off. Thank you so much for joining us today. We have arranged snacks, tea and coffee for all of you on the right-hand side of mine and left-hand side of yours. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an instant photocopy of the listing ceremony which we would like to present to our promoters. May I please request them to join us on stage? Who will present? You will present. Mr. Abhinav Agrawal from NSC will present the same to BLS-E Services Limited. This is a beautiful instant memory that we always gift to our promoters. And now the stage is open for the pictures, and please join us for the refreshments. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day.